Hey everyone, this is Jordan Lopez, voice of Mackenna Thorne. Welcome to The Hidden People. We're telling an ongoing story, so if this is your first time listening, please make sure to start from the first episode. Trust me. If you like the show, we'd be honored if you visited us on Patreon at patreon.com/hiddenpeoplepodcast. For as little as $2 a month, you can be our heroes and help us to keep the story going. In return, we'll give you the inside scoop, bonus episodes, member-exclusive merchandise, and more. After that, hop on over to Apple Podcasts to rate and review the show. Thanks for your support and enjoy The Hidden People.
The Hidden People contains mature language, content, and themes. Please listen with care.
Seriously, Thomas?
Mackenna, please. Just hold it. I want to do this trick.
You tried 9 times to kick that soccer ball over your head and failed every time. What makes you think that you can do it when I press record?
Well, I'm already recording.
More gold for America's Funniest Home Videos.
I just want to show Mom and Dad when they get home.
'Cause they'll definitely be happy when they find out you're recording over the tape of Cousin Becky's wedding. And you put all kinds of marks on the garage door.
Just help me, okay? Take it.
Thomas, you idiot! Do you see what you did? I just got these ants.
Mackenna, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to. I swear.
Yeah, just like you didn't mean to ruin my life with your stupid existence.
Don't say that. I love you, Mackenna. Please, I'll use my allowance. I'll get you more.
It doesn't matter, you screwed it up. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you get me a real brother who actually listens to what I say?
But I am your real brother.
Time goes by,
Yet nothing seems to change.
like passers-by.
These streets all look the same. Can we make sense of this?
A life that resembles some strange dream.
In a world where nothing's as it
seems.
Dayton Riders Movement presents The Hidden People, starring Jordan Lopez, Stephen Gogol, Sean Gunther, Xander Hildenbrandt, Emily Kallenberg, Stephen Kallenberg, and Luna Madison. Season 1, Episode 16, Two Roads Diverged, written by Cari Zahn, directed by Chris and Megan Burnside, also starring Aaron Brewer, Jim Brown, Sarah Hudson, Brendan McGarry, Darlene Spencer, and Molly Wade. And be one traveler, long I stood, to reimagine this family for you, not only bent, but broken and burned and torn apart. How can Thomas pick up the pieces when Mackenna just shatters his reality all over again?
So now I'm back in Ireland with Shaylee and her assistant, Dane.
That's all so... Saying unbelievable really just doesn't cover it.
I felt the same way until I saw her and stepped sideways. That was a big one.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd believe you if I hadn't watched you teleport with my own eyes. So this other Mackenna, the fetch, she did everything. She was the one who attacked me.
Yes, and Mom and Dad. Well, I guess I should say your Mom and Dad.
Stop it.
What?
We're not doing this.
Thomas, it's true.
They're our parents. Ours. I don't care where you came from, who your birth parents were?
I was created.
You grew up with me, in our family. You're my sister.
You know, I never felt a connection with our parents. Not in the way you did. I mean, I cared for them, but it was like there was a mental block or something. This discovery, in the strangest way, is actually validating. I know I felt off my whole life.
I mean, I always knew you handled things differently. You see the world differently, but you've always belonged with us.
It's not that I didn't want to feel connected to all of you. I just felt like I was living someone else's life. Turns out, I kinda was.
Do you feel that way with me?
I honestly don't know how I feel. Everything I thought was true was all just a show.
You're my sister. I'm your brother. That's not a show. However you got to us, whatever the circumstances, we are family. We will always be family. Our lives together still happened. All the things we did, how we were raised, none of that was a dream or staged or a lie.
Thomas, it isn't so simple.
Isn't it? So you found out that Mom and Dad basically adopted you. Does that make you done with them? Done with me? Are you just going to forget about me and live your new life?
Of course not.
Well, see? It is simple.
Okay, you win. You're still my brother.
I'm so glad this is a video call. It was my glare that convinced you, wasn't it?
Totally.
So, what do we do now? This is all so much. Every time I feel like I'm starting to process what's going on, life finds another way to shit on my face. Pardon my French.
I know the feeling.
How do I get you back? Can I get you back? How does this work?
I don't know where to go from here, but I'd like to see you again. You, Nissa, and Alfie are all I have left, but I don't want to put you in more danger.
I don't know that coming back here would be a great idea yet. You're kind of on your way to FBI's most wanted list. Or, I guess, the other you is.
I'm guessing Sam didn't attend your research adventure?
She has a hard time grasping what doesn't seem tangible. She's a very letter of the law, if you hadn't realized.
What?
I don't know that we'll have her on board for all this anytime soon.
Do you think I should talk to her? I don't know if hearing it from you would make any difference, but I could try. I mean, is it even possible to clear my name?
I don't know if talking to her would change much. Or it could change everything.
Whoa, pick a temperature there, buddy. You're starting to act like Ohio.
I think I know how to make sure Sam believes us. I have to call her, but I'll get back in touch with you, okay? Please pick up when I call.
Don't do anything stupid, Thomas. And if you see the lady who plays the piano in Soundscapes, run. She's one of them, and they are very dangerous.
Welcome, Nissa and Alfred. I am the Magister. This is the Lady Liliana. You have been brought here by Ailsha, an Inquisitor of the Unseelie Court. Do you speak?
Yes. How do you know our names?
There is very little in this world and the next that I do not know.
Look, I'm sorry, we don't mean any trouble. We just stumbled here on our way to get coffee. I don't even really know how we ended up here. We definitely don't intend to stay.
Alfred, you don't drink coffee. You mean to tell me you didn't come looking for me?
We don't have any business here.
That I know to be true. You don't have any business coming into my home standing before us. If you knew of my power and what I could do to you, even if I just felt a gentle urge, with the flick of my wrist you could be writhing in pain on the floor before me.
With all due respect, sir, master, my lord, that is exactly why we didn't come looking for you. We weren't trying to get into anything funny. We were just taking a walk.
I find that Unlikely. Inquisitor Ailsham?
He speaks true.
Did you not bring him to me because you were concerned of his intentions?
Their presence at the grove concerned me, Magister, but he speaks true.
Interesting. Explain.
One of the traps in the vault was activated. Thinking the vault was breached, we went to the grove. We found these two emerging.
And you were able to connect them to the breach?
No, lady, not directly, at least. Their presence stretched the credulity of coincidence. No others were in the grove when we arrived, so if the breach was caused by another, they managed to escape with great haste.
But these two did not take anything from the vault?
We found nothing on them, lady, save for this flimsy, crudely drawn map.
God damn it, Alfie.
What sort of map?
It appears to contain landmarks from the grove, but these are mixed with odd phrases. For example, there's always an old tree with a face in it, and definitely booby traps when we try to leave.
And you thought my map was worthless.
So, they had a partially accurate map. Humans, how did you acquire this information?
Don't say anything, Alfie.
Online?
Really?
Yep, the dark web. Looks like they were wrong about some things, though. The face tree, for instance.
He speaks true.
Are you certain?
I am an Inquisitor, Magister. This wretch cannot deceive me.
And the vault? You did not enter or take anything from it?
Nope. No idea what you're talking about.
He speaks true, incredibly.
Yes, but why is he winking?
Alfie, ixnay.
So if it was not I you sought, nor the vault, this is a very interesting coincidence.
More like a really, really unfortunate accident. We should be going.
Nissa, you've been very quiet.
So is she.
Who, Liliana? Liliana, tell Nissa why you rarely speak.
I have little to say in an exchange so useless.
Useless? I wouldn't dismiss them so easily. They're here by mistake, but there is something they want. That much I can tell.
We really don't want anything. Except to leave. That would be cool.
You have no desire to delve into the story of your sequacious friend?
Don't talk about her like that.
Nissa, careful. What does sequacious mean?
Well, she isn't human, you know that much. And she isn't one of the hidden. She was created for a purpose. Does that not make her something like a slave?
No more a slave than the other Mackenna.
So you do know something. Liliana, aren't these humans amusing? They think they have all the answers.
I'm tired of their presence.
They could be easily dealt with.
We aren't afraid of you.
Your Highness, Mr. Majesty, I'd like to say, for the record, that I am very afraid of you.
You didn't intend to show up here. Your skin was snow when you saw me. And you claim you aren't afraid?
She speaks the truth, Magister.
Well, we'll have to change that, will we not? Inquisitor Ailsha, bring Riordan forward. Riordan conspired to kill his father, a sentinel of the court. But he failed, which is a significant violation of my laws.
Failing to murder your parents is a violation?
Riordan, perish. Are you afraid now?
Come in. Sam, thank God. I was starting to worry.
I got held up. I'm sorry. So many calls coming through. We made a breakthrough with the case. Have you heard from Mackenna?
What breakthrough?
She started using her phone. She's still in town somewhere.
Ah, the other. Just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim on Little Thorn's lonely life.
But it couldn't be Max. She lost... Oh.
What? Do you know something?
This might be even easier than I thought. I can get you proof that Mackenna didn't do it.
Thomas, no more crazy theories. You identified her. I'm already taking a risk by being so close to you. This is a clear conflict of interest. I want to be there for you, but I can't keep entertaining this kind of thing.
No, this isn't a theory. I said proof. But you need to come with me. This could be dangerous.
Did you talk to them? Thomas is safe, but he sounds like he's planning something, which probably isn't a good thing. Can't get a hold of Nissa or Alfie.
I can try to track them down.
Thanks, Dane. Okay, so I'm still a little lost. If Liliana created me, and that makes me so strong, why are we afraid that I'm in danger?
Your potential is high, but that doesn't mean you can defeat your creator. You're only a fraction as powerful as she is.
Well, what's her story? What do we know about her? What do I need to have major anxiety about?
Well, crack on then.
We don't know a lot about her backstory specifically, but we know Liliana has been the Magister's partner
Connotations.
of sorts for a long time. If the legends are true, which I should point out is way more often the case in the world of the hidden than ours, the Magister existed before time.
So he's like God?
Kinda one of them.
Wonderful.
He's not actually a god, but the story goes that he killed one. The old world of the hidden was much different. Today, it exists among us, only in the places we would never think to look. But back then, it only existed in the places you didn't go, you couldn't find. Caves, the deepest corners of forests.
Like the fairies in fairy tales.
The hidden.
Right. Sorry.
They were much closer to the stories, but still very different. Darker.
The Magister created their society?
Actually, he destroyed it.
So the story goes.
If you ever have to face his wrath, the stories will read as truth to you very quickly. The one they called Vodon created the old world, or at least was the first to inhabit it. He was their god. The Magister was one of the upstart younglings. He led a rebellion against Vodon and the other old ones. No idea why. Maybe he was power hungry. Maybe he didn't believe in the way the world was run. It's supposedly considered bad luck to even speak of him.
So the Magister killed Vodon?
Yes. And since the power of being the Magister came directly from Vodon, he's been the Magister ever since. His power is absolute, and if anyone even could defeat him, there's no more god around to crown the next Magister. The fear of their entire world collapsing without him really keeps the hidden people in line.
It's not clear where Liliana enters the picture, but some have said she had great influence in Vodon's defeat. She's brutal, and second only to the Magister in power and in their society.
Okay, so what now? Does she have some kind of evil plan for me?
I doubt it's much beyond the obvious. Changelings are created to battle fetches. It's a sport.
And if Liliana created you, and she trained your fetch, or worse, the Magister did, they want this to be a bloody battle.
Yeah, that's not terrifying at all.
Don't worry, Mackenna. I found you. We found you. And we're going to help you the whole way, no matter what happens. No matter what this all means. Someone's trying to reach me. I'll be right back.
She cares for you a lot, you know. I haven't seen her like this in, well, a long time.
She kind of has to, right? isn't that what you two do? Train changelings to survive? And part of her job description. She needs me to survive.
No. She needs you. End the sentence there. That's the truth.
Mac, Thomas sent a message. He says he needs to see you now. I'm guessing he means another video chat.
Thomas, who are you texting? And where am I going?
Take a left at the light. Just trust me.
Thomas, I love you, but you haven't given me a lot of reason to trust you.
You love me?
No, I didn't mean... Shut up! I was trying to get you to look up from your phone and navigate for me since you won't tell me where we're going.
Not worth explaining until we get there. I just need you to focus.
I'm a goddamn laser, but I still need to know... What the hell was that?
This is going to work. Just wait a second. Shaylee, is Mackenna there? I need to talk to her.
She's right here. I'm just setting up the connection. Mac will give you some privacy.
Oh, I see. Proving that your sister isn't a serial killer depends on your sister, who might be a serial killer.
Take a right up here on Broad.
Really not great at blindly following orders.
Thomas? Are you in a car?
Mackenna? I'm glad you're safe. We've been trying to find you so we can talk. Please, just tell me where you are, and I promise we'll work this out.
Sam, I'm in Ireland.
But your phone...
Mackenna, I'm going to prove to Sam that you didn't kill Mom and Dad, or attack me.
By video chatting me? Thomas, she knows what I look like.
Seriously, Thomas, I can take it from here. Thank you for getting a hold of Mackenna. Mackenna, can you still hear me? Please wait a second while I pull over.
Sam, no, we have to get there soon.
Get where? Thomas, what's going on?
You're right. Sam knows what you look like, and what the other you looks like.
Other you?
Well, obviously she looks like me.
Yes, but she isn't you. You could think identical twins were the same person if you never saw them together.
Thomas, no.
We're running out of time. I've made up my mind. I just need you to help me.
This is seriously dangerous and stupid. It's not worth it.
It is. You're my sister.
Dangerous?
What is this? Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, though the paths never crossed until now. They simply ran parallel, equally lay, until one road was erased from the map. And for that, we'll never know the Gracier, as the road not taken was never a choice for the human Mackenna at all.
Pull into this parking lot.
What parking lot?
That one there, behind Arcadia.
Shit, this alley is narrow. I'm taking a lot on faith here, Thomas. How is there proof of Mackenna's innocence in a parking lot?
Look, at the end of the alley. There she is.
Two roads diverged, but the darkness parts to reveal this little road, a wicked smile plastered across her face.
What the fuck? But...
Take my phone.
You need to keep your eye on my brother Sam. This is a profoundly stupid plan.
I don't understand. Thomas, how did this happen? Thomas?
Your message to her said that you were coming alone.
I'm sorry. That was just to get you here. Once I knew you stole her phone, I figured you'd check her messages.
Stole? This? Does this not belong to me? Do you, brother, not belong to me?
I don't know you.
You could have.
That wasn't my call.
It could be.
Hold it, blonde Mackenna.
She goes by Fetch.
You're under arrest.
Sam, please, just let me talk to her for a second. Then you can do what you need to. This is confusing. This is all so confusing for me. And I can't imagine what you must feel.
No, you can't imagine.
But this is what has happened. I have a sister. Mackenna is my sister.
That should have been my name.
I know. It was taken from you. You had a lot taken from you. I feel like I had something taken from me too.
What would you know about that?
Don't move.
Look, everybody stay calm. This is confusing for all of us, but I know it must be the worst for you. Do you even know that it's your birthday tomorrow?
You know nothing about me.
Well,
I've been through, what I've done. I have survived in places you would beg for death!
Stop!
Sam, don't! She's my sister!
I will do what I have to do to protect you, Thomas, and catch your parents' killer.
That weapon is a crutch! It makes you lazy. I will exploit that weakness!
She stopped. Sam, she's not going to hurt me.
She literally just threatened me. On the ground, hands behind your head.
She stopped. Sam, she understands.
No, she doesn't want me to shoot her. She hasn't taken her eyes off my gun the entire time.
Sister, I don't know what to call you. I may know nothing about you. I may not have been given the chance to know you. I may not have had a choice. But the blood that's running through your veins, it runs through mine too.
Like two trees with roots entangled.
And if you're willing, I'll put it on the line now. I'll risk this. I'll know you. Let me know you.
Why don't you fear me?
Maybe I should. But I'm more afraid of never knowing you.
She doesn't lower her weapon.
She's scared. Just like me. Just like you. But I wouldn't hurt you. I won't let her hurt you. You can trust me.
Trust is your weakness, brother.
I have so much to tell you, if you'll just let me.
Your words are poison. Do you really think I am so weak?
No, please don't go.
Stop moving or I'll shoot.
Sam, no!
Move, Thomas! I can't see her! Get out of my way!
I'm not going to watch you shoot my sister right in front of me.
Damn it, Thomas! I had her! She killed your parents!
With a heart wide and for ages hence, this tortures Thomas in a way he cannot understand. But knowing how way leads on to way, he doubted if she should ever come back.
She looks like Mackenna, but she doesn't sound quite like Mackenna. What is going on?
I wish you hadn't threatened her. I was getting through.
Thomas, did you see the wild look in her eyes? She would have tried to kill both of us if I hadn't had a gun on her. What was I supposed to do?
You don't understand.
You're right. I don't. And I thought this whole thing was to help me understand. But I'm just way more confused. So Mackenna has a twin?
Yes, sort of. It's a long and very unbelievable story. I will explain it to you, at least as far as I understand it. Is Mackenna still there?
Yeah, here's your phone.
Thomas, idiot. Are you okay?
What do I do, Mackenna?
Did you mean all the things you said to her?
I don't know. Part of me wanted to get her to turn herself in, but another part, I didn't expect to feel that way when I saw her.
She's your sister.
You're my sister. I mean, I guess she is too, but I don't want you to ever feel like you're not. You're more a sister to me than she could ever be. And she killed our parents. I can't just forget that.
Take some time, okay? And stay safe.
Come home.
Hang in there. I'll see you as soon as I can.
Okay. Okay, I'll see you then. Mackenna.
Yeah,
I love you.
I'll be there as soon as it's safe.
Let me take you home.
Sam, I don't know what to do.
I don't think I have a great answer for you.
She's my sister, at least by blood.
Isn't Mackenna, our Mackenna, also your sister?
Oh, I have so much to explain to you.
I know. I have so many questions.
I'll tell you everything on the way home.
Okay, but then I have to go after her. You know that, right?
Yeah, I do.
I'll need to point the investigation toward the real killer so that our Mackenna can go free.
I think you'll find that you can't just tell the chief what you know. It's not remotely believable. Let's go. I have to go home and wait for Mackenna.
That might be a while if she's in Ireland.
I just need to be there for her.
Have you ever thought that maybe you need someone to be there for you, too?
And both that morning equally lay. But Thomas knows he cannot travel both, though one he knew since he was a boy. And that has made all the difference.
Mac, I'm sorry to interrupt.
You aren't. I'm finished.
Are you okay? You're ashen.
I don't know. This whole having emotions and processing them sucks.
I hate to make it all that much worse, but we have a major problem.
What?
Dane found Nissa and Alfie.
What happened?
They're with the Magister.
What? How?
I don't know. The hidden people must have taken them.
Why would they do that? What could Nissa and Alfie possibly have that the hidden people want?
Nothing. This is highly unusual. They don't involve themselves in the struggles between fetches and changelings.
This is my fault. I pulled them into this mess.
By befriending them. Mac, you had no idea. You cannot be so hard on yourself.
Whatever. Blame later. Save them now.
We need to think this through. We need a plan.
I'll do anything.
But I am your real brother.
Thomas, I'm sorry, okay? I was being a jerk. Let's clean this up.
I'm sorry, Mackenna. This is all my fault.
Oh, you're still totally using your allowance to buy me a new one. But I forgive you. Is this thing still rolling? Let's get a shot of that sunshine trick for Mom and Dad.
It's called a rainbow. Mackenna,
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you too, kid. I guess being your sister isn't so bad.
There they are. Hey, little buddies. Is it weird to talk to ants? I wonder if Mackenna ever did. I don't think you miss her not being here. I'm not sure you even understand her presence when she is here. I mean, you're insects. You mostly take care of yourselves. That's probably why she liked you. Oh, how can this be real? I think I understand where you're coming from. I kind of feel like a bug in a giant world right now. But don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you. I don't know if she'll be coming back. If she'll even really want to be my sister anymore. What if the only family I have left is the sister I just met tonight? What if I can never forgive her?
And that has made all the difference. Dayton Writers Movement presents The Hidden People. Executive producers Chris Burnside and Megan Burnside. Producers Alexa Fett-Fisher, Stephen Kallenberg, and Jordan Lopez. The lead writer, Chris Burnside. Story by Anna Adamy, Chris Burnside, Megan Burnside, Alexa Fett-Fisher, Stephen Kallenberg, Jordan Lopez, and Cari Zahn. The sound engineer was Dan Sievers. Sound design, score, and original songs by Catherine Seaton. Theme song and additional music by Michael Yates. For more of The Hidden People, visit our website at hiddenpeoplepodcast.com.